here's an inside give. Breaking tackles. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So you got work on that, LA? Oh.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Schwartz.
And Patriots had a cakewalk to the playoffs, and now they got a cakewalk to the damn Super Bowl. This is crazy.
About this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game.
He's not playing though.
He goes nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It can, but is it? You don't know.
In the backfield, it's Shaw. Brought down at the 3-yard line. This offense now has a first down.
If they make the Super Bowl with that, that would be nice.
The Huskies line it up with first and goal.
Come on, running back in. Oh, get in there.
Touchdown, Washington.
The fuck I'm talking about.
They claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
I think he'll probably play the next season after that. He's probably all right, that's it. Especially if he drop off. But if he keep on looking how he's been looking, then he might even stay along with that.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Coverage now from the secondary. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Your second down. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Throws to the tight end.
I fucked that up. That should have been a pick.
They get it down, but the game moves the ball under the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Tight end goes in motion. There's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Moves out of the pocket. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Huskers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Man,
Here's the
what?
first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nigga thought he was about to get some free shit.
And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's incomplete. Even on the first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run the option. He shreds the tackle.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup
Nah, that nigga might be caught. He might be dead.
2nd and 3.
What a great job
nigga
to be able to
definitely a little
establish
slow.
some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like
And
this,
then once he
it
gets
just
going, he
opens
gets
up
going.
the
Nigga
playbook.
40 years old,
Continue
bro.
to run, to play action and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like
Wait,
this.
you talking about a blitz?
And he's brought down, but
He left the league?
enough for the first down.
He left after you beat him?
To be able to execute there and pick up this first down, and this back is starting to really show what he's all about. A combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Seahawks said that?
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Took contact on the throw. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit.
He said, yeah, I'm in the wrong league, buddy.
Do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball.
Yeah.
Well, you can't throw it in double coverage.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hard, man. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him.
That's a hit backyard, too?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind.
Who niggas backyard? Ain't that Veer kid?
We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
Who should his backyard?
Leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The left line of coverage guys just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again. Trailing on a swivel. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job of
he lied, because this league I mean right here he got. And I know he's answered another day like, oh yeah, in all my leagues, so-and-so. I'm like, oh, okay, this nigga got plenty of leagues.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Probably. Oh, well, nah, because I know one dude that did his shit. He posted that he had a magic window.
Just like they'd love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, Lawrence Phillips, Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that one produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Nowhere to go.
Get the ball! Nigga, this nigga quarterback just fumbled. The ball sat there for about 5-6 seconds before somebody started running toward it. Come on, man.
They've got to protect them.
God, and the dude is sitting on the quarterback, he just laying there on top of the quarterback, and then his running back beat my dude. Yeah. Running back beat my fucking dude to the ball. Like, come on, bro. That could have been a fucking easy touchdown. And now he get a field goal out of it. Oh, lucky ass.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here.
Then I run the kick back. Come out of the end zone.
Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
If you give him, hey, no, if you give him too much time, Caleb gonna for sure show his ass.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Yeah, that one. You talking about the DJ Moore shit?
Get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third
I mean, it might have been a little overthrow,
also important.
but DJ Moore fucked it up.
You defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Bro.
The game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it here. Fighting him off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first.
He'll take a deep shot. It's caught, still going inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Washington.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Sanders. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the move now. He's going to take off here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense showing a bunch formation now. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer with a 42. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. He's running out of time here. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
The Huskers with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Touchdown, Nebraska. They connect for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He finds some space. He gets the first and more. He's in the clear at the 20. Inside the touchdown, Huskers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to run, it's Schwartz. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get into the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points in a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is, but it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy in the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. And think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas, Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The tight end's got it on the corner route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Democrats trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Grab made by the tight end and tackled there by the defense. Nebraska has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now... has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Who got it? The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They stop him right at the 24.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
He keeps it on a design run. He's got room to run. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Gets the first and still running.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Oh, what a move. Loose football. The defense scoops it up.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they get a chance to get the game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Fighting off the defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Same tailback, another carry. And just a short gain this time, able to get him down.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now a crucial PAT attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Sanders. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught for the 25, and he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. left. Time for one last play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now